Hi everybody, and welcome to Randyland, and welcome to the vlog. Fall at Randyland started off with the bird migration. I was lucky to witness thousands of blackbirds migrating through the property on their way south for the winter. The flock mainly consisted of grackles and European starlings, with the odd red-winged blackbird mixed in. It was awesome seeing this many birds land in the trees, and foraging through the branches and bark for bugs and berries, and generally getting their feast on for the big flight south. I feel like a lot of people would be freaked out by this, like it was the beginning of some sort of Alfred Hitchcock horror scene. But me personally, I was happy to witness the migration, and I wish these birds a happy flight south and a nice warm winter. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Andy. Today I'm out here in the yard, about to plant garlic for the season. We want to roughly triple what we grew last year, so we're gonna do these 3 beds. I went and bought a bunch of garlic the other day from some kid over in Peterborough. Nice dude. So I think we have enough for all of these beds, but in the meantime I'm gonna just till them up a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of tilling, but what I'm gonna do is just kind of loosen up the top, just to kind of get rid of like the roots. We didn't really weed it, we didn't mulch it properly either, so a lot of weeds grew up. So basically what I'm doing is just getting like the weeds and the roots out the top, and I'll shake all the soil off. And then right here we have our compost pile, and I gotta give my buddy at work Luke a big shout out. He dropped us off a whole ton of really good compost, so a lot of it's ours. This whole side of the pile right here, once again it's full of weeds, but that's stuff we made from our ducks and chickens and pig. And then we have Luke's finished compost on this side. Yeah, I'll probably set up a couple time lapses here, and if I have anything to explain along the way, I'll slow down and let you know. It's day 2 of garlic, and this morning's chore is separating all these cloves so I can plant them. It's always kind of trippy taking your nicest, biggest bulbs and instead of eating them, you're just going to plant them again. But that's how you get more garlic, so that's what I'm going to do. So without further ado, I'm just going to start peeling all these cloves apart, getting ready to plant them. I'm not sure what species these are, but they're nice big cloves. Look at those. Big fat. They're nice and easy to clean up when you're cooking, to peel and chop and everything. I love big cloves. A lot of the stuff I'm planting, I'll show you in a bit, I got from a guy off of Kijiji, which is like our Canadian Craigslist. And they're a little bit smaller, but I'm hoping that they'll get a lot bigger this year in our nice soil. So yeah, I guess next step is to make a bunch of holes for planting the garlic in, and I just happened to find this perfectly shaped stick out in the yard, so I'm just going to use that to make my holes. It's like got a little handle on it and everything. So I'm just probably going to dig the holes about, I don't know, about that deep. And we have a ton of garlic to plant, so yeah, I'm going to get to it. Well, that didn't last too long. It broke after 3 holes, so I need to find another stick. Look at that. Right underneath the camera, there's another one, so hopefully this one lasts a bit longer. I'm also going to rake all back here and just use the leaves as a mulch, I guess, on the garlic bed. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, big shout out to my boy Luke from work for giving me this sick compost. It's just full of worms. There's one. It's crawling with them. All that mulch I took off, I'm gonna put back on. Just wanted to clear it off so there's no weird layers. But yeah, I don't like to leave bare soil, so gotta mulch all these beds, kind of clean them up a little bit more. I still have to put compost on these ones. I'm getting there though. Boom. Well, the next thing I want to do is clear a little bit of spot in the backyard, in the bush. Since I moved in, we've cleared, I don't know, probably at least an acre of really grown in forest, and I just want to keep going in the back. I've had this chain on for like at least 2 years now, probably 2.5 years, and I've sharpened it lots, still got some life in it, but I'm just a little over it right now, and I have a brand new chain. So I'm gonna swap chains before we do this. But yeah, there's a little clearing out back, right on the corner of right on the edge of the property, I should say, and it's just kind of grown in, so I'm going to clean it up a bit. It would be a nice spot to have like a fire pit back there, or if we have friends over that want to like camp in the yard, it's like a nice camping spot. Or if we wanted to build like a little cabin, it would be kind of cool to put a cabin in this spot. I brought the weed whacker back there last week, and I mowed the tall weeds down anyways, but there's a few saplings and a few small, like there's like a little cedar grove that would have to come down. Not a lot, just a couple of little trees here and there, and a nice cleanup, and it'll be good to go. I'm by no means a pro with the chainsaw, but I can get her done. I know my way around it. Go. Got a crank. Alright, well, this is the spot right here. This is kind of the edge of my property line right here. And this is the spot that I have in mind to start clearing out a bit. I think, oh boy, I think this tree's gonna go right here. I think I'll probably keep these two, and then those other saplings back here, saplings are bigger than saplings. I think they're poplar. Yeah, that's a poplar. They're gonna go. And then I believe this is European buckthorn. That's gonna go. And I'm just gonna clear out in here a bit. There's some grapevines, some small cedars under there. I don't want to clear too much because I still want there to be some privacy back here. But right in here, this is the spot. This is it. I'm gonna start clearing it. Well, unfortunately, I guess I didn't realize how much the chain was going to stretch, and I popped the chain off. It was tight when I put it on, but I think it stretched pretty quick once I started using it, and I didn't tighten it back up. Popped off. There's a couple of the drive teeth that are a little bit marred up, and they don't want to slide into the bar. So I'm going to have to take it home and file it down, but that's it for today. I got a little bit done anyways, so I think what I want to do is, instead of burning this stuff, I think I want to chip it. Whether I have to rent a chipper or I have a buddy who just got a chipper, so maybe he can come by with that.
Do you see it's kind of bent with the hitch?
Oh yeah?
I'd like to take it out. So you got
lots of room away from the
To
quad.
move it, yeah.
So there's an on-off switch here. So on, that's
Choke?
throttle low.
Oh, yeah.
I'll fuel's on still. Choke it on.